Good morning, Colleen. How are you today? Go ahead and have a seat and we'll let the doctor know that you're here.
Hi, Colleen. I'll take you to the back with Dr. Martino.
Okay, great. Thank you. Hi, Dr. Martino.
Hey, Colleen. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's so nice to see you. Have a
Nice
seat.
seeing you.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so we're here today with Colleen. Colleen came into us with a substantial amount of knee pain. It was preventing her from going up the stairs. It was really starting to bother her. And she had seen a number of different doctors that it really wasn't successful. So she got referred into our office and we took a look at her. We did a detailed exam on her. She'd already come in one time a few days ago. How are you feeling since that last visit?
Much better.
Much better? Feeling a little bit better?
Easier going up the stairs for sure.
Yeah, so she had quite a bit of inflammation going on in the knee. So our whole approach here is the brain to body approach. So we wanted to address her injury from a global standpoint. We wanted to see what was going on with her knee, her muscles. Also, we know when there's any disease going on in the body, the actual nervous system is going to be involved. So we set up a few really specific therapies that were going to address all aspects of her condition. So we set up laser therapy for her knee. That's going to help her circulation. It's going to help with the inflammation. It's really going to help those cells heal. Also, what we did is myofascial release, or what we call rapid release. And what that does is really help lengthen the muscles, also decreases inflammation, pumps out a lot of the toxins that are around that area, and really gets the area kind of set up to heal. What we also noticed was that she was having a little bit of balance issues. She was telling me that when she was at home, sometimes she was tripping a little bit. So we actually prescribed our Neuro light wall for her. So the Neuro light wall you're gonna see is really gonna start working her brain and training her brain to get stronger. And last but not least, what we did prescribe is actually our exercise with oxygen therapy. This is one of the best therapies that's available. So what this is going to do is super oxygenate her body and really get deep down into that tissue. It's going to help push a huge amount of oxygen into that injured area. It's going to help decrease inflammation and really start to help it heal. It's an amazing therapy. So we're going to take you through a therapy today, a session today, and kind of show you what we do here in our brain to body approach. Are you ready to go?
Sure.
Yeah?
Great.
Yeah?
Can't wait.
Okay, awesome. Sounds great. Okay, so great. So now we're here. We got the Class 4 laser. This is our Class 4 60-watt laser. It's the best laser in the world for tissue regeneration and healing. So we're going to be using it around her knee for just a few minutes. And what that's really going to do is increase the circulation, really reduce the inflammation, and really increase specific cells that the body needs to start regenerating and healing. It does such an amazing job. There's no side effects. It's painless, and it works so amazingly well to start getting better. As a matter of fact, like she said, she came in only just one time before and she was already doing so much better. So we're just using the laser around the knee, around the meniscus area, which is always an area that gets damaged as we age, even younger athletes. So we're coming around the whole area of the knee. This laser is penetrating very, very deeply. We want to make sure that we get above the knee where all those major muscle insertions are. Very important. Beautiful. Yep. So is this hurting you at all, Colleen?
No, I don't feel it.
Yeah, it's just really an amazing therapy, and it's one of the best lasers literally in the world for this type of injury. Major injuries, neuropathy, tendinitis, spinal disc injuries. It just works amazing for all those. And it just takes a few minutes, and literally the effects after this literally just keep growing and growing. A lot of metabolism is being stimulated as a result of this, and as the hours go by throughout the rest of the day, her body's continuing to heal and get better and better. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do myofascial release on the injury. It's so super important to do this. Whenever there's an injury, there's always going to be tight, weak muscles. That's going to happen because the circulation gets cut down going to that area. So what we're going to do is use our Rapid Release Pro. This is really going to loosen things up, increase circulation and prepare the muscle to start getting stronger. This is the best instrument available. It doesn't hurt, there's no damage. There's lots of invasive techniques when it comes to myofascial or deep release like Groston, deep tissue massage. A lot of these therapies really injure the patient, lots of black and blues. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do love it. Most of my patients want something that's effective, that does not hurt. So this tool works amazing for that. Again, it only takes a few minutes to do. There's no downtime, it doesn't hurt, and it really works effectively to loosen the muscles up and start getting the body prepared to get stronger. That's our whole brain to body strengthening approach. We want to strengthen the body from the injury all the way up to the brain and everything in between. So this is a part of that, one of those tools. How's that feel?
Good.
Good? Great. I'm gonna come down.
Massage.
So I'm just briefly gonna go over these areas very quickly just to kind of demonstrate what we would be doing. And then this treatment will take about 5 to 7 minutes in total. But I'm just showing you all the areas that we're going over here. And we're gonna come up here to the top of the leg. We really wanna hold it right here on this meniscus side, on the inside of her leg here. There's a lot of attachments here that really get tight, and this vibration that's going in there starts to loosen everything up. We're going to come to the outside as well. Yep, that's really good. Okay, so great. So now we're going to be using our Neuro light wall. This is a part of our brain to body strengthening system. This is so important. So we're actually going to be strengthening up a part of Colleen's brain today that has actually gotten weakened as a result of her injury. Not weak in the way that's in a bad way, but we need to strengthen the brain so that injury can heal, because literally there's all these nerves going there, and when that injury and inflammation happens, it sends bad information to the brain and literally weakens parts of the brain. So we've determined basically that a part of her brain that has to do with balance, called the cerebellum, it's basically become a little weakened, and the part of her brain here that has to do with sensory and basically movement is also not working as good. So we're gonna do some simple drills on here today that are gonna literally strengthen those patterns back into her brain. It works so amazing, helps somebody get better so much faster. Okay, sound good? All right, so Colleen, what's gonna be happening is the lights are gonna be lighting up, and then what you're gonna do is just deactivate the one that lights up, and that's gonna be training your brain. We're gonna go through a simple exercise. It's super simple to do, so that's what we're gonna do. Lights are lighting up, and you're just going to be shutting them off. Sound good?
Perfect.
Okay, so now we're gonna be doing our exercise with oxygen therapy using our new STEP device. So I'm gonna explain that a little bit. So let's go through everything that we've done so far. We've done the laser to increase rejuvenation, increase circulation, decrease inflammation. We did the rapid release, the myofascial release to start loosening things up. We did the neural light wall to start strengthening up different parts of the brain that have become weak. Now we're gonna tie it all together. We're gonna be working her muscles in her legs, around her knees, literally her arms. We wanna activate the whole body. It's just not about the knee. We wanna train the whole nervous system and muscular system at the same time in a very easy, fluent way. This is one of the best machines that's available. It's not hard to do, it doesn't hurt you. Even the most disabled person that really has a lot of injuries can use this machine very effectively and very easily. So we're gonna couple this with oxygen. So she's gonna be breathing in 94% oxygen while she's actually pumping her muscles. And that's going to drive huge amounts of oxygen into that diseased, sick area, that injured knee area, and any other areas of her body that literally might have something going on that we don't even know about. So her body's benefiting this on a global level, from her brain to her spinal cord, all the different cells in her body. But really those sick cells in her knee are really going to be doing so much better as a result of this. It's really going to help decrease that inflammation and start increasing the rejuvenative properties of that area. So it works wonderful. So that's it, we're done with Colleen today. She completed her second visit doing our brain to body strengthening system. How do you feel today, Colleen? You feel a little bit better?
I feel much better.
Yeah.
Can't wait for my next treatment.
Awesome. So we're so happy that she came in here today. The biggest thing that I can tell you is, if you're at home and you're suffering with some sort of condition and you're frustrated and you're disappointed with the results that you've been getting, you need to do something different, something that really makes sense, that's going to help build strength back in your body. That's what we specialize in here and doing. So if you're at home, please give us a call or simply go to our website at texasnerveandspine.com. Thank you.